Don Mora Mitchell out on another adventure slash work assignment. Pretty fortunate and privileged to be where I am. It's called no man's land, and very, 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 very few people get to come down into this area. Again, share a little bit of what I can with you and see what I found, and some of it I can't. But again, in these sacred sites, please be respectful, come in a good way, pay your respects, and enjoy. And again, if you see anything that's being defaced or damaged or taken, please notify local law enforcement. And again, it's not good medicine to take these things from these sacred sites. So stand by. Okay, this one old. Again, a few more down in there. Pretty old, almost gone. Got a few. What I've found so far is some are of the writings. That's what my grandma always called them, or some of the petroglyphs are newer. And what I was told is the natives in the Fremont era on into when they integrated into the Shoshone and Ute, that on their writings and stuff, the significant areas that they've put these at had meaning, story, or markers. And we'll just don't really know truly on some of them, but in my years and years of being in these areas and studying these areas and talking with archaeologists, what I can see here is that there's some that are mid, but they put down on these rocks in these areas what they seen, and I'm going to show you what I can of some of that, or what I should rephrase that, what I'm allowed to. Okay, what I've been told, this is right in there, that's a cave, the opening to a cave, and then it goes further back in. Definitely an off-limits area. But again, sometimes they might not look like nothing, but again, wouldn't go poking around in something like that. I've been told about that one. And then the strange symbols that were over here just off from it a little ways. I'd have to say, I don't know, that one might be more on the left there. Looks a little fresher, could be some, but the one that's there, this one, is definitely old. Okay, here's a little bit of what I'm talking about. These ones are fairly easy, and I can see that they're old, and one is pretty interesting, and I'll interpret them. Again, the old ones putting down the things that they seen and the things that meant to them in medicine and spiritual ways. As you can see, snake and rattlesnake, coiled, bat, and then here's the interesting one. Contemplated on this for some time. Unfortunately, it's gotten shot at by the winds coming up. But this, in my interpretation of this, is not a star, but is depicting totality of a solar eclipse. So again, here's some more proof, not quite as old, but the trains started to come through in the late 1860s, definitely into 1870, 71 for this country. And here's, I found 3 so far through this area. So this was definitely a corridor for them moving through, the natives moving through this area and putting in what they seen. Okay, here's the 4th one that I found. Unfortunately, those are fresher initials that have been scratched in there. And then one interesting thing right there, that's definitely old. And how I know that that's older than that, if you look closely, so the natives were definitely totally amazed and awestruck by the Iron Horse, the train. As you can see, these are old. These are probably 1850s, 1860s, and fading fast.